Anything shows the frantic country of Zimbabwe's economics more than rather than the harsh lack of cash money. Banks range how lot cash money can be undertaken out, and the dark marketplace has been the major resource of cash for lot human beings. Map payments can be done, but down there are additional extortion, and not each store or seller accepts cards. A portable telephone cash framework named Echo Cash can as well be utilized, but one day once again the expenses more than rather than with cash money. Zimbabweans are hoping how things will enhance following elections following 1 week. The at first voice with Robert Mugabe was constrained to abandon as CEO recent November, following 37-year in force. 4 persons human beings in the equity, Harare, include been expressive me how they pull through date to date. 2 of them requested to stay nameless. I've been work in the public health occupation as a nursing for 9 year. We are much poorly paid. I get $300, £230, a monthly, and which makes it worst is how in the cash position in Zimbabwe you can't though accessing yours wages while you requirement it, keys love work for anything. I include outdoor accounts in 2 banks, one has a week departure range of $20, the sum of $40. The concept is how I use both of banks at one day to try and accessing the cash I requirement for the 1 week. It tool conducting several hours in banking queues, but down there's no warranty I'll get cash. 10 numbers how speak the history of Zimbabwe. I am conducting more than period looking for cash money at the time rather than at job, and it is touching my work. Occasionally I can't buy meal for the building since I can't get difficult cash money. In such cases I include to go and conduct negotiations in the road cash changers, and I miss though more than cash down there. I am constrained to buy meal in the superstore wherever I can use my map, but he's pricier rather than if I were purchase of a seller, so how tool less than food items in the cart and less than meal for my household. I don't aware if things will always changing, but I aware down there's thing incorrect in creature a hard working vocational and not creature capable to though get my wages. He's not equitable and he's all I always believe on. I sense deceived. I've been work in car turnover for a few year, but the prices aren't specific down there, and occasionally the marketplace is sluggish and house which got me in cash changing. There on the gateway down there is ever cash to be done. Human beings believe cash changing is a illegal industry, but it in fact has a lot of informal rules. We do our cash of committee. Down there's a lot of contest and everyone wants to get a nice transactions. 5 Road is one of our major areas, keys more than rather than a kilometer length. Human beings go of all above go to see us, down there's a big consumer demand. Fare on the road, down there could be up to $1 million among all of us. Public print has been efficient in help us set our own society. We've created groups on WhatsApp and Facebook wherever we aware which the formal rates for various currencies are. Later we job out which rates we are departure to use on how date. The police force offer us problems. They occasionally go and speak us which we're making is not permitted, and they in danger to close us downward. But everyone has a cost in Zimbabwe, and you can buy yours way out anxiety. The fact is how everyone is frantic for cash, though the police force and we are capable to assist in how. Down there's no range to how lot cash I can get for a customers, in comparison with the banks who will say you can just accessing $200 per monthly, and as well don't question dollar to individual countrymen except by specific occasion. In a nice monthly I can do up to $400 additional cash on top of my turnover work. One of the reasons we are there is the ties notes. Following the economics smashed lot human beings there don't confidence the banks. Several of our clients are top profile human beings, they go in their big cars and we do the deals within the cars, cost thousands of dollars. Among ourselves as cash changers we as well give every some cash if you include to trial a big transactions. It conducted protection to dwell love the. Surviving in Zimbabwe is on a everyday bustle. I aware the industry win be about ever. For next day's sake, things requirement to changing, I include junior siblings and I wish them to dwell otherwise to how we're possessing to dwell. I am of a countryside named Dombosjava. I journey 20 km, 12 miles, daily to go and sell vegetable culture in Harare. That has been my just resource of revenue for 6 years currently. He's not the lifetime I requested for myself, but down there are no jobs in Zimbabwe, so you get which you can receive. As prices hold on departure up, I've been manufacturing less than cash rather than I utilized to. In the history in a nice monthly I could do up to $150. Now largest months I do fair $75. Lot human beings don't include difficult cash money, and so lot vendors love myself include had to begin with Echo Cash, but Echo Cash conducted a proportion of each transactions. Lot of my clients choose to use Echo Cash, that I am lucky to take since at low tool I can buy meal for my family. The difficulty in the is how my provider just accepts cash money, so I can't procedure stockpile except several of my clients use cash money. If not, I'm constrained to go to the dark marketplace and exchanging several of my Echo Cash for difficult cash such as ties, notes or dollar. The cash trade on the gateway is insecure, and if thou who love me who makes slight cash, the further expenses question. Occasionally you can just get part the importance of the cash you put in. I include 5 family to nourish and I'm a solitary mom. 3 of my family are yet in high school, so largest of the cash I do goes to them. I requirement them to get a nice formation so they're not constrained to expend their days there in the road, love their mom. I include never had a job in my lifetime and he's not since of not hard. Joblessness is top though for youthful human beings who are so educated, man. How lot more than for us. I didn't get an prospect to future my teaching to college since I go of a impoverished household. I had to keep high school and am readily to do any job. I pull through by everything slight I get of random guide job. I never aware how lot cash money I will be capable to get a date, if all. Each day for me is on surviving, largest days are hard. I am hoping how following the poll big business community will go behind so Zimbabwe can get behind on the order path. The framework has been break for lot year. I aware human beings who leftward Zimbabwe following loser their jobs as teaching staff and went and treated as gardeners in neighboring countries so they can get thoroughness of their families. While times get very bad for me, he's enticing to keep, but I wish things to changing there so I'm not constrained to always individual of my family. My babies are 5-year-old and 3-year ancient. I would loving to own my own industry one day, to be who they can be pride of. I aware above the recent few months human beings include been speaking on a new Zimbabwe, but I refuged seen the new Zimbabwe. Lifetime has been the identical for me. Increasing up I never imaginary how I would be jobless at 32.